why are we implementing SAP? Well, we have to. We have to implement SAP. We've got business goals. We've got business objectives that we can't achieve unless we have SAP. We want to triple or quadruple the company in the next 3 to 5 years. Right now, our internal processes, they can't handle that. We do a lot of tasks manually, financially related and other types of activities, other types of tasks. And our accounting is outsourced to an external firm. We want to bring that in-house. The information that we get from the systems that we do have, it's very late. It takes us 5 to 6 weeks to close a month, and information that's 5 to 6 weeks old is not helpful. You can't run your business with information that's that old. We'd like to do acquisitions, and that only exacerbates the situation. So we're in a position where we need SAP. We need that sort of stable, sophisticated platform in order to go from being a middle market organization to something larger.
We've been doing SAP since 1993. So how many years is it now? 16 years. And I've personally been to the largest of large companies, Caterpillars and Home Depots and Sony and ExxonMobil and Halliburton, and 110 of those. And I've told them to do SAP. And I've helped them to do SAP. It's a time we do SAP ourselves. We have justified SAP for them, and we have run our business on Excel spreadsheets for good 15 years.
We have a great opportunity here, frankly. We can accomplish what you rarely get to accomplish in business, and that is we get to fulfill objectives that are typically at odds with each other. And what I mean by that, for a company like Optimal, a services company, there's usually a trade-off that you have to make. You can grow, or you can expand your margins, but it's very difficult to do both at the same time. It's almost impossible to do both at the same time. But what we have with SAP and the implementation of SAP is an opportunity to do both. We are because we're so efficient at our back office with SAP and the streamlined processes that come with SAP and the best practices that come with SAP. We're actually going to be able to improve our margins while putting a platform in place that's going to enable us to grow much more efficiently. So when we grow by 20%, or we grow by 30% or 50%, we won't have to add 20 or 30 or 50% or more overhead. We're going to be able to add a lot less than that and be much more efficient.
What I like about SAP is it's a complete set of tools and processes that will allow us to run the entire company. Our biggest time investment, and actually one of our largest line items in the financial statements, is T&E processing. I think with SAP we'll be able to do twice the amount of work in half the amount of time and produce more efficient, more timely financial information. I always operate under the principle that you can't manage what you can't measure. And SAP becomes our measuring stick. We can build the processes, we can build the stop points, we can build the comparability and the analysis from soup to nuts. And then SAP allows us to actually track the flow of transactions, actually watch the path of the data, and accumulate the information to produce reliable and timely financial reports, which is the whole purpose of the system anyway.
We tell our customers all the time how important it is that you have executive buy-in. when you are implementing SAP. It's necessary that executives understand what an SAP implementation is like. It's necessary that they understand that business processes are going to have to be changed, and that's the process of business transformation. They should understand it intuitively, and they should throw their support behind it. Optimal, we're in no different situation, and we're fortunate in that our executives understand. We understand that this is not optional. That we need to do this, and we will make whatever changes in the organization are necessary to make sure that's successful.